Yep. AM Wake Up Show. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Good morning. All right. Y'all jumping on live, man. Y'all be sure y'all share the video. A lot going on in the world. Just before we went live, I wanted to be sure I had all the facts, figures, numbers, all that type good stuff, because I know it's a lot to talk about today. So again, if you're watching on Facebook, welcome to the show. YouTube, welcome to the show. Instagram, welcome to the show. Be sure you like, share the video. Yeah, man. Let's get it.
Morning, I get up early in the morning. Good morning. I can hear my dreams calling. Ring, ring, ring. I go and get it, go and get it. Yeah. I go and get it, go and get it. I go and get it, go and get
Yeah. Wake up show. Boys up, man. Boys up, man. Hope y'all had a blessed night last night. Radio boss, Hardbody, Kiati. You know what it is, man.
Waking up in the morning. The AM Wake Up Show with Kiati. The livest show on the internet. Entertainment, interviews, family views, and news you can use.
Hey, man, say, man. A lot going on in the world. I definitely want to start the show off with something, just to kind of get y'all mood together. Y'all know I'm a people person. I'm a person of the community. I'm a man of the people, okay? Happened to be moving around yesterday, and I got the opportunity to support another entrepreneur out here in the world, y'all. The brother told me he had bootleg movies, y'all. I told the brother, I said, brother, I don't really know about buying no bootleg movie from you, sir. I haven't bought a bootleg movie in years, sir. I don't know how I feel about buying no bootleg movie from you, sir. The man came and said, Kiati, listen, I know you, brother. I watch you on the AM Wake Up Show. I said, man, now I got to buy a bootleg movie. God dog it, right? So y'all, the man proceeded to tell me he watched me on the AM Wake Up Show. He been supporting me whenever I walked away from the radio station. And man, I love your wife and your kids. I say, fam, don't say you love my wife like that, brother. I don't really know you like that, brother. Don't be walking up on me talking about you love my wife. Get your ass whooped. So now I feel compelled to support this brother, because at the end of the day, the brother has told me that he's supporting my future endeavors. He's out here with me. I say, man, you know what? All right, brother, let me go ahead. Well, what movies you got, right? The brother told me he only had one movie, y'all. I said, this guy, how you going to tell me you got bootleg movies and it's just one movie? The bootleg movie, man, with one movie. Yeah. I said, well, what movie you got, brother? The brother said, Kiati, I've got the Kong vs. Godzilla movie. I said, man, you know what? That's crazy. My kids watched it. I didn't have a chance to watch it. You guys, so I supported y'all. Y'all, I bought this movie, man. When I got home, do y'all know what this movie looked like? This man told me he had Kong and Godzilla, y'all. I knew I shouldn't have been messing with no bootleg man. He got Kong and Godzilla. I knew I shouldn't have fooled this dirty bootleg man. Kong and Godzilla, bro. They had the dog all in the front. I feel like I got a feature film. Come on, bro. Man, I ain't gonna do me like that, bro. Bro, if you watching this show this morning, brother, when I see you, we gonna fight, brother. I'm so confused. What in the animal planet is going on here, brother? I'm calling the ASPCA, anybody, but help. If y'all find him, I want my $5 back. Help me. Kong Godzilla. That boy dirty, man. That fool is dirty. My bad. Somebody on Instagram say, show us. IG, I love y'all. I rock with y'all, right? It's a whole nother show going on Facebook, okay? Or YouTube. It's a whole, you can see the full layout. You can see the videos and all of those type things. Yeah, he gonna catch these fisticuffs. Yeah, brother, I'm gonna pummel him when I catch him again. In retaliation. Yeah. Hey, man, say, man. Good morning, y'all. God dog it. Bootleg, man. I should have knew. I should have knew something was going on, right? nephew said, look legit to me. Y'all, look at the dog in the beginning of the movie. I seen this dog and I knew he was like, gotcha, big fella. That dog, I should have knew when I saw the dog, y'all, that I had bought the wrong feature film. The dog is looking like, hey, bro, hey, really, I got 3 animals for the price of 2. I got to start looking at the positives, okay? What is... The only advantage to this is nobody walked across the screen, god dog. And at least I ain't nobody walk across the screen. All right, y'all. Definitely wanted to start the show off on a light note. A lot going on in the world. I saw the verdict of the George Floyd trial yesterday. And I may not subscribe to it the same way that others may have subscribed to it, right? But let's see. Let's run through it real quick. Here you go.
As the jury, I will now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court file number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, juror foreperson, juror number 19.
What face looking like? What just happened?
Same caption, verdict count 2. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 2, third-degree murder, perpetrating an eminently dangerous.
All right. Count 1. Second-degree murder, up to 40 years in prison. Okay. I wanted to do this purposely this morning because a lot of us heard and saw online, oh man, he was guilty. Then the next thing I was seeing was, so how much time come with that? What is it? What does that look like? Right. Okay. So count 1, second-degree murder. They're saying he can get up to 40 years in prison. Okay, let's go.
Dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m.
All right. Count 2, third-degree murder. You can get up to 25 years in prison. Because again, I want to get all the real right numbers, facts, what the brother possibly could be facing. Okay, so again, count 2, third-degree murder. You get up to 25 years in prison. All right.
Signed by jury foreperson, juror number 19. Same caption, verdict count 3. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:40.
All right. Second-degree manslaughter, up to 10 years in prison is the actual time he could serve for that charge. So, convicted of 3 different charges, minimum 10 years in prison, maximum one of the charges said up to 40 years in prison.
5 p.m. Jury foreperson 019.
All right. So, I've been seeing online how a lot of people have been saying, oh man, we finally got justice. We finally got justice. We finally got justice, right? I don't feel like that's justice. There is a difference between justice and accountability. I mean, did we really have to go through a trial to understand that we saw somebody get murdered in front of the whole world, basically, right? Justice. To arrest someone for a crime and ensure that they are tried in court. Okay. To a certain degree, they did make him be accountable, but even the charges that they charged him with, like, I think a lot of time we get tricked by when they say first-degree murder, second-degree murder, manslaughter. All of those are different charges, death by negligence, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they have all kind of different ways to shade you took somebody's life. And bro still probably will get an appeal. That is just a part of the criminal justice system. You know what I'm saying? They have 100 different ways of painting pictures to make it seem not so bad, not so wrong. Death by negligence. Second-degree manslaughter. Y'all, if they give the brother 40 years in jail, the maximum, right? Bro still got a chance of getting out of jail and living his life. Even in jail, he can live his life. George Floyd is dead. That's a community that's going without one of their big homies. That's kids going without their dad. Justice to me is if you take a life, you should pretty much give your life. Especially in the case where you are somebody who's supposed to protect and serve. The number one title that comes with your job is protecting and serving. And I saw neither one of those things happening in this video. So to me, justice is if you take a life, you should give your life. Whether that mean the family being able to take your life or you should get life in prison. That to me, that's justice. I do feel like, there is a very small sense of accountability, guys. Because even if they charge him guilty in all three cases, which is what we saw, you don't get separate time for each case. You don't get 40, 20, 10. The judge gonna come in and say, hey man, dude has been a community servant. He's been this, he's been that. So out of the cases, we're gonna give him 15 years and he'll run them concurrently. So then basically that means that for every case that he has, they're just gonna put all the time together and he'll serve them as one. And then after 5 years of good behavior or whatever, then you'll be eligible for parole. Like the system is still not set up to win. Like I need y'all to really understand. I didn't make one post yesterday. As a black man, yesterday's verdict was the equivalent of it raining outside, storming rain, heavy rain. And you take a trash can outside to collect rain, because when it's raining and you put a trash can outside, no matter what you do, when you put your trash can out, the trash can should be filled with water because it's storming and raining outside. That's in my mind. That's what I see. It's storming. It's raining. Man, we need water. Let me put this trash can outside. And when I put the trash can outside, water should go into this bucket because scientifically, that's just what happens. Yesterday was the equivalent of it is storming, raining outside. You take a large trash can and sit it outside and one drop goes on the inside. Out of all of the rain, out of all of the storm that's coming down, you get one drop of rain on the inside of a trash can. Wrap your mind around what that looks like. Close your eyes and wrap your mind around what that looks like. Out of all of the lives that have been taken for black people, for people of color, for minorities, you go outside when it's raining and one drop goes into the bucket after you have set this trash can outside for 400 years and it's been raining. Just wrap your mind around that. And then they will say, hey, we gave y'all justice, shut up. Sir, madam, this is years and years and years and years and years of murder, abuse, hidden racism, systematic oppression, and you want me to run in the middle of the street and celebrate because after a year and a half of y'all replaying and systematically still showing the white man's knee on our neck, we're supposed to be running around rejoicing. Nah, I'm cool. For the family, I feel like, hey man, that is amazing. That is a good thing. I'm happy for them that they've gotten some level of closure. Not justice. Closure. Because even in jail, bro family can pull up. They can write letters. They can plan coming home parties. His other racist buddies inside the police department can be sure he got money on his books. They can put him in SEG and keep him safe. Bro could do his time and come on home, man. And based on the racist cloth of our country, people will still shoot GoFundMe's and still shoot because to them, he's a martyr. He was doing his job, and please don't think that this brother is not finna benefit from this terrible, terrible act that he did. Because there's a certain fabric of this American cloth that applauds what that brother did. There are police officers right now, as many of the officers that we know that's like, yo, man, and excuse my language this morning, y'all. As many police officers that we know that's like, yo, that shitty police work. That's not how you do it. There's still officers around this country that patrol your neighborhoods every day, that pull you over, that profile you racially every day, that feels like what he did was just a hazard of the job. And they can't wait to support the brother. Quietly. Quietly. Let's not forget that part. Let's not forget that part. So again, I could be wrong, right? But I'm probably right. In my mind, I want y'all to wrap your mind around this concept and this thought. Before I say this, I just feel like I'm supposed to say something dramatic like, the views of the radio host are not a reflection of, right? I feel like I should say something like this before I say what I'm finna say, right? Here you go. My people, my brothers, my sisters, young people that follow me, people that will watch this video years and years down the line, future bloggers, future news websites that no matter how big, God continues to elevate and raise me up, that will go back and find this footage and try to use it against me later, right? Somebody gonna find this later and be like, see, y'all see the views of this guy, right? This is the proverbial electric dog collar, right? Great Dane, Doberman Pinscher, Pit Bull, vicious animals, strong animals, loyal animals. We've been put in the yard with an electric dog collar, and when you hit the edge of the yard, you get shocked the first few times. I can't go past that line. You get to the line, you run to the line, and shock you. Hey, man, I can't go. Yeah. The Great Dane, the Doberman Pinscher, the Pit Bull doesn't wrap his mind around the fact that if I go through, the shock eventually gonna stop. I'm still a Great Dane. I'm still a Doberman Pinscher. I'm still a Pit Bull at the end of all of this. Right. But because the dog has been trained, the dog will never cross the line because of the shock. That little shock, boom. That little shock gonna stop him. This country has done a great job of putting the dog collar on minorities. They better pray that these minorities never understand that they are still Great Danes, they are still Doberman Pinschers, they are still Pit Bulls. Because at any given time, whenever that dog understands, wait a minute, this really can't control me. This really is, when it gets past the mental trauma that it's been through from the continuous shock, somebody gonna be in trouble. It is way more people than it is police. Facts. I understand there are different entities, HPD, sheriffs, constables, troopers, DPS, all that, right? It's different entities. But man, it's way, 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 way more people than it is police. And people still haven't tapped into that, which is a good thing. Being real, y'all. Just because at the end of the day, man, whenever it gets to the point that whenever people start getting tired, like I'm telling y'all now, and I'm not wishing this on nobody, but y'all gonna do that to the wrong person. Y'all gonna play with the wrong family on some racist stuff, and it's gonna turn into something that at a given point, people are just gonna be like, nah, we're not doing that no more. Way more people than it is police. Way, way more. So again, I know for a lot of us, man, we've been traumatized. We've been through a lot as a people, as a community, as a race. Somebody gonna get tired. I feel like right now we are living through a time that eventually somebody will look back and be like, yo. And I'm not even on no end of the world stuff. As I mean, at any you know what? Here go the real, y'all. Based on what you subscribe to religiously, some of us feel like the end of the world could happen at any moment. Some of us feel like Jesus could come back, the great return, whatever you call it. But whenever you die, that's when that is for you. Right? Right? So I think a lot of us live our life waiting for the proverbial trumpet sounding and the clouds opening up. But whenever you pass, that's when that is for you. Right? I pray that as you live life, man, you eventually get to the point to where you're able to live and really experience freedom, mental freedom, mental freedom. Because a lot of us never get to that point. A lot of us never ever get to that point. Straight up. Middle of this verdict, my timeline goes off. Oh man, they shot a 15-year-old girl in Ohio. This don't make no sense, right? And I'm like, let me wait. Because a lot of us, and this sounds bad, y'all, and I love y'all, my people, I love y'all, but we will hear something online and that will instantly become the narrative. We don't do homework, research, nothing. Based on an Instagram post, we be ready to ride and burn the city down. This is real talk. Based on what you hear online, boys be like, man, shoo, right? So, man, and then it was like, people was instantly like, yo, man, it was 15 minutes after this. Then I heard about this, right? And I was like, man, okay, cool. I'm like, okay, well, before I jump online and be all upset and mad, because again, the story I heard was, boom. Story I heard was, man, Little girl, 15-year-old girl called the cops because she was getting jumped, and they showed up, and she had a knife to protect herself, and they showed up, and they just shot her real quick, right? And this is a story that's online. This is a story that's going online. And so in your mind, you hear 15-year-old girl, and you automatically be like, dang, this is crazy, right? Like a 15-year-old girl, 15-year-old black girl. In your mind, you instantly are in a place of, man, we're continuing to be dealt with this trauma. Then, of course, you got to think about the mental staging of unarmed black people, right? These officers continue to kill because, again, people always bring up Colin Kaepernick, and he kneeled because of the murder of unarmed black people, and he was trying to draw attention to that fight, right? So in your mind, you have a lot of different things going, and you're trying to wrap your mind around what's going on over here and all. So I said, man, let me just wait. Let me wait until I see what actually happened, what's going on, and then people start, man, the footage ended quick. They released the footage. So when they released the footage, you literally see an officer pull up, and what looks like a situation escalate quickly, right? Maybe you haven't seen footage, and I'm not going to play the full video because I don't want them flagging the show and talking about we're doing whatever the case. They'll find something quick to be on your roll and tell you what you did wrong. All right, here we go.
Video in real time.
This in real time. Okay, and I stopped it right there on purpose. So again, wait. Okay. And I hear people, shout out Lamar. He said in her defense, she was being jumped by 3 girls and 1 brother. She didn't know how to fight. I hear, guys, hey, peep this. I hear all that, right? I understand all that. There's a difference because everybody's saying what was happening behind the scenes, what happened on the other scene based on that officer's body cam. As soon as he gets out the car, he says, hey, what's going on? The girl that's supposed to be the victim is rushing another girl with a knife. The girl falls on the ground, and when the girl falls on the ground, you see the girl over the top of the girl. She get her a swing in, turns around, and runs on the other girl with the knife. So whenever we're talking about, hey, man, what he could have done, what the taser he should have used, this and that, right? Whenever fam, just based on the body cam, and again, we always like to use the body cam footage, right? There's also a picture, and in the picture, when they paused it, and I actually stopped the video, I wish it was a little larger than that. You can actually see I know y'all like to see the stuff I look at, right? Boom. Hold up. Let me see if this will allow me to show you guys. One more time.
Play the first video in real time.
And then at that point, that's whenever you could see that the officers started shooting. It was at that point he, pulled out his weapon and started firing. So again, for those that are saying, because some people may not have seen it. So whenever we're talking about, if you're the parent of the young lady in pink, if that's your daughter, right? Now, 1,000%, do I feel like you see somebody stabbing your child? Everybody's talking about taser. We're talking about all kind of other stuff, right? Let's just focus on what we're looking at. Because we talking about them jumping, and if they did jump her, right? At this point, police are there, right? A lot of time we be put in bad situations, but again, when we're talking about people jump, there were other police on the scene based on that video. That video that I didn't play the full version of, right? There are other police that end up after he shot the baby. More police were already there on the scene, and they started walking into basically the view of his body camera, right? Terrible situation. But again, first, this is not the bro shot an unarmed black person. That's one. Two, the call came and the girl could have been the victim. But at the time, the police are on the scene. And apparently cops are on the scene, right? Understanding the climate that we live in, and cops are outside, you might not want to run outside swinging at nobody with a knife. Understanding the climate that we live in, y'all. So if you call the law enforcement and they arrive, there's been situations where you call people and whenever they show up to assess the situation and somebody's waving a knife at the police, they shot a dude here in Houston about 2 years ago. And he was down the road. They said, hey, put the knife down. And he was just jumping like that. He was like, I ain't putting it, like, boom. You know what I'm saying? And they dumped on him. So I'm not saying this to take away from anything that happened before that point, but all I'm saying is, hey, man, if I call the police, because if they say she called the police, according to the story, and whenever you call the police and they show up, and at that point you feel like I'm finna go out here and get my lick back, that's not a win-win situation. I know the thing about he could have grabbed the taser or they could have, because here we go. Here's the other side of it. The police don't jump in and she killed a little girl. Now she in jail for murder and y'all gonna be like, man, that's crazy. I know when you looking at videos, I always hear, shoot him in the leg. Yeah. Yeah. In real life, right? If I'm a victim and the cop pulls up and somebody is stabbing me and he start trying to shoot them in the leg, I'm mad. Nobody is training. I've never went to a police training video scenario. Y'all, when them people be popping out, they don't pop out with their guns like this and they say, aim at the arms, aim at the legs. That's not how they do it. If you pull up to the scene and somebody is stabbing another citizen, y'all, what are you supposed to do? I'm not about police brutality at all. I'm not about killing us as black people at all. But you pull up and this is what you're looking at. What else do we do? This 15-year-old is involved in an adult act. That looks like somebody trying to kill the girl in pink. That's what it looks like. We're talking about the scenarios, y'all. What does that look like? We're talking about 15, 14, 13. What does that look like? If she was 25, 30, what does that look like, man? If somebody calls the police, let's be honest this morning. Let's be real. Y'all like to be real. Let's be real. If you call the police, that's you saying, hey, please come handle this situation. I can't handle it. They didn't just randomly show up. Somebody called. Let's not even talk about the cops. It's other grown people outside letting these kids fight. When the baby fell on the ground, when the girl rushed her first, the dude tried to kick the girl in the head. This is a sad story, man. This is terrible all the way around, man. Ain't no winners. Why boys not on that dude head for trying to kick the girl when she was down, fam? Sit your bitch ass down, man. The girl is fighting, a girl falls on the ground, and you as a grown man kick at the little girl head. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is a lose-lose situation, period. I'm not the film brother, guys. I'm not the film brother. When the drama pops off and some kids is fighting, I'm not the film brother. At some point, somebody has got to say, hey, this is not cool. Let's not let this escalate. But we don't live inside of a let's not let this escalate society. Boys is living inside a let's go viral society, man. And that's the first problem. When I heard the story, y'all, and they was talking about the 15-year-old, when I looked at that video, just being honest, y'all, it did. My mind was not thinking 15-year-old. That didn't look like the activity or action of no 15-year-old. Respectfully.
Video in real time.
Listen how fast. Listen to how fast this happened, and listen to what the man said, y'all. Listen. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey. Again, y'all. The man pulled up calm. Hey, what's going on? What happened? Boy, as soon as he say what happened, the girl running out stabbing the girl. I'm all about, like, I'm about what's right. We can't pick and choose now. We got real is real. Real don't change based on the parties involved. See, a lot of y'all want real when it's beneficial to you now. When it's not beneficial to you, you don't want real. Real is real. That's a terrible situation, man. That brother is not gonna get in trouble. That brother is not gonna get in trouble, man. He not. He's not. Bro pulled up. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, whoa, get down. That brother opened his car door and seen somebody running at another person with a knife, stabbing her, and then going to stab somebody else with a knife. Well, because when he pulled up, y'all know what I didn't hear him ask? Hey, how old are you? The sad part is that, yeah, man, she was 15, but that's not the intent. When he walked up and she pulled up doing some grown stuff, the man did what he was trained to do, man. I'm not saying we're not going to be upset. I'm not saying that there won't be ramifications, or in hindsight, looking back, there won't be some things that bro probably could have done differently. But I'm saying, man, based on what I just looked at, as terrible as it is, man, the brother is not going to get in trouble. It's not going. This is not going to be one of them incidents or situations to where they be like, oh, well, he should have son. No.
Play the first video in real time.
Let me time this. Let me time this, y'all. I want to see how many seconds this took, because we talking about. All right, here we go. I'm in time from when he said what's going on until it started. Ready?
Play the first video in real time.
Yeah, that was 7 seconds. All of that happened in 7 seconds. When you say he could have used a taser, somebody is running at somebody swinging a knife at them, and you use a taser. I don't know if y'all seen the videos of tasers. Tasers don't always work in high adrenaline situations. And if somebody's life is in danger, I don't think using a taser, I think you would be more in trouble for using a taser and the life is in danger. We keep talking about he could have used a taser. If that was your daughter in the pink, or your little sister or your niece, would you still have been saying he can use a taser? Just asking. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, in our minds, it's a lot of different things, but just again, I'm just looking at the standard of what these people have been trying to convict police officers on and all of that kind of things. Heart goes out to that family, man. Y'all know I'm not for bullying, none of that, man. I really, we used to beat bullies up. Not proud of that, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we wasn't no pushovers either. And so for me, I just feel like, man, whenever you call and put them people in your situation like that, when they come, you got to let them do their job. Because if they tried to jump you or did whatever, you could have grabbed the knife before you called the laws. They would have showed up, it would have been a different situation. You know what I'm saying? But man, again, if she was getting jumped and she called the police, you got to let them come and handle the situation. Y'all, she wasn't defending herself on the video we seen. When nobody fighting. Defending myself if something happened and I had to retaliate. So because this is how they look at it in the law, y'all. And it's the sad part, but again, man, I done been in that courtroom on a few of these high school fight cases. If you have, this is how they judge it, y'all. If you have the option to walk away from something and you don't walk away, you choose to engage, you are a willing participant. So even if you get jumped, they stop jumping you for whatever reason, right? And people are filming y'all, them jumping you. They stop jumping you and they walk away and you jump up and be like, all right, y'all gonna jump me? Wait a minute. At that moment when you jumped up and said, wait a minute, and you left, that was your chance to walk away from that situation. So even if they jumped you and you go get your pistol and come back, at that point, whatever you did was premeditated because you had time to think about, y'all jump me, let me go get my weapon. I'm going to come back and get my get back. Period. That's the way the system is set up, y'all. I'm not saying this to be the bad guy. I'm not saying this to be rude, none of that. That's how the law is set up. Hey, there was a chance where, hey, he had a chance to stop. If he was in fear of his life, he could have left. He could have. Did he have opportunity to leave the situation? Did they have opportunity to go find help? Did he have opportunity? Yeah. And apparently people are saying she called the police. She had time to call the police. And when bro pulled up, nobody was fighting outside. So, man, again, y'all, man, terrible situation. Terrible, terrible situation. Monica, have a great day at work. And we really, really appreciate you. Thank you, Monica. Terrible situation. Man, them emotions is something that them emotions is something that, man, I know we get emotional at times, but then, you know, I don't want to be emotional to the point to where, man, we can't look at them facts and do what we do. But again, man, the streets is the streets. And anytime the police get involved, it's not the streets no more. It's whatever. It's a crime scene, god dog it. It's a crime scene. So again, man, it's a lot of things that could have went differently. Had we been there, the adults should have stepped in and stopped it. But being honest, are we in a community to where a lot and y'all, we've been a part of, and it's gonna sound bad. Thank God it didn't go the wrong way. But just being honest, y'all, can we be real with each other? Can we be real with each other real quick? Can we be real with each other? Growing up, how many of our parents said, oh, no, we're going to go over there and get that back? They did what to you? Let's go over there and deal with that. No, you better not come in this house and lose. How many of our parents have took us to some danger? Be honest, be real quick. How many of our parents have took us and or said to us, install the mentality, nah, man, they not doing us like that. Not in this family. Let's just be real quick, y'all. As people, that's why our mentality is that. Our mentality is they did what to you? Let's go over there and get back. Let's go get that back. So whenever we're talking about the mentality of there's grown people around watching, our people used to be out there too. For real. Thank God the situation didn't turn out like that. I will say this though, normally in those real situations like that, adults made sure, man, hey man, ain't no jumping. You and her fight. They would let us scratch for 30, 45 seconds, a minute, and then at that point, the adults did what adults do. Separate, shake hands. Don't take this junk to school in the morning. It was better managed. You know what I'm saying? Not that it was right. Not that it was right, but if I'm at a situation and my daughter has a fight or somebody is trying to whoop whoop, hey man, y'all put these boxing gloves on. Y'all got 1 minute to deal with whatever y'all got to deal with. Nobody jumping in. There's no weapons. You got 1 minute to deal with whatever y'all need to deal with. And at that point, when that 60 seconds is here, it's done. Parents, whatever, whoop, whoop, y'all good, y'all good. All right, boom, all right, move. Let the little kids fight. Let them do what they do. And when that minute stop, ain't nobody jumping in, jumping none of that, man. It was just better managed, man. And it could have been handled, man. Y'all, I know fighting don't solve everything, man. Fighting is not the answer. Let me say that. Fighting is not the answer. But sometimes, man, we do be in a situation where we have to defend ourselves. And that's why I always want my kids to go take boxing lessons. Or I understand why people put their kids in karate lessons. You can't win every fight. But sometimes you do have to be in situations where you have to defend yourself, and you should definitely know how to defend yourself. For real, man. So, man, terrible situation. Sending my heart out to the both parties involved. Sending my heart out to everybody except that whole ass grown man that tried to kick that girl on the ground. He a different kind of hoe. Like it's no way y'all out here mad, and whoever live in Ohio should really pull up and whoop bro ass. For real. Like whoever that grown man is that tried to kick a girl on the ground, we don't ride like that. There's nothing about that was cool, okay, all right, none of that. Somebody should really pull up and beat his ass today. He should be in Kroger's getting ran through the fruit aisle. Somebody should put them hands on bro. For real. For real. I hate seeing stuff like that, man. I'm not that dude, man. I'm not that guy, man. And this shouldn't be no issue. Her daddy, somebody was a straight one-on-one for 60 seconds. And then we're going to tell them, all right, when y'all see each other at school tomorrow. Bro here should be all through the lettuce. Just, hey, bro, you gonna kick at my daughter, my sister? Yeah, man, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Real talk. Don't do that, man. Y'all, man, please do not be out here. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. That junk ain't that junk ain't cool, man. What I do have for you guys though, because we are a well-balanced show. Lighten the mood up a little bit, y'all. This is the kind of stuff that Dylan does, okay?
Asking mom if
Hey,
daddy
Mom.
beat the kitty.
Can I ask you a question? Sure. Why did I hear Daddy tell you last night that he was going to beat up the kitty cat?
What are you talking about?
We don't even have a kitty cat. We have dogs.
Joey, stop listening to everything he says. Get in your room now. That's it. Done.
Sorry, I just didn't want the kitty cat to get hurt.
Joey, go!
That's Dylan, y'all. That is Dylan. Bro be asking real serious questions. He wants to understand answers, man. He don't understand. Dylan's looking for the kitty cat, bro. He trying to figure out daddy said he was going to kill the kitty. Now I'm worried about the kitty cat, y'all. That's the kind of stuff my son be doing, man. Animal cruelty. Call the people, man. Call Dog the Bounty Hunter. Anybody. Get him over here. The kitty's about to die. Daddy said he killing the kitty.
Asking mom if
Hey,
daddy
Mom.
beat the kitty.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why did I hear Daddy tell you last night that he was gonna beat up the kitty cat?
What are you talking about?
We don't even have a kitty cat. We have dogs.
Joey, stop listening to everything he says. Get in your room now. That's it. Done.
Sorry, I just didn't want the kitty cat to get hurt.
Joey, go!
Protect the kitty cat at all costs, y'all. Protect the kitty cat. Dylan be like, Dylan, what is you in here listening to this for, man? Dylan a blocker. Dylan is a blocker, y'all. You hear me? Dylan is that boy. Dylan is a habitual blocker, boy. That boy deal. That boy deal. That boy deal is a true story. True story. Man, y'all, true story. I'm finna tell y'all. And this just happened last week, god dog it. This is a real story. We're sharing real life experiences here on the AM Wake Up Show. Listen here, man. Was a statutory blocker, boy. Man. Baby, come here. I'm like, man, all right, man. Let me get these kids to bed. I'm finna go in here and irritate my wife. Now, y'all know, when my wife is tired, it ain't no draws, big fella. That's not what we doing. Ain't no GTD. That ain't what's going on. My wife is set like an alarm clock, y'all. You can set the time. In my mind, I'll be like, oh, okay, it is 9:46. 10:22. It's over with, big fella. She's if you don't make your move before 9:45, big fella. I look at my watch. Y'all, it is 9:42. I got 4 minutes to be right. I said, boom. I said, I got a few minutes to get in here and lay the groundwork to irritate my wife, y'all. It's quiet. I'm like, Dylan and Parker upstairs. Let me go down here. I'm gonna keep it real adultish. 531. I'm finna go in here and talk that talk. Boom. Boy, look. Y'all know, as Brother Royce would say, I was gonna do it. You got. He say it's different levels. Brother Royce say, sex is like restaurants. Sometimes you got fast food. Sometimes you got dine in. You know, the Papa Do's type stuff, cheddars. Then sometimes you got home cooked meal. Y'all, I was finna go through Chick-fil-A. You know, you be in and out of Chick-fil-A and about. Chick-fil-A line could be long. You're gonna be gone Chick-fil-A about 7 minutes. You about 7 minutes. Polynesian sauce. God bless you. You gonna pull up, they're gonna treat you nice. You're gonna get in and out that thing. You hear me? One time for the Chick-fil-A. I'm ready to go to Chick-fil-A. Man, listen here, man. I'm finna pull up. I'm gonna be nice. Hello, love. What can I do for you today? As I look at my clock, I say, all right, Parker got her phone, Dylan upstairs. Boom. Boy, I slid in that room, boy. Moved out the way, it looked like a pillow is on my side, y'all. When my wife sleeps sometimes, she put pillows, like she put up a force field. Like when the force field is up, it's like, hey, bro, stay on that side over there. Bro. Don't come past this force field, bro. But I'm like, I still got, I looked at my time. I only had 2.5 minutes left. Lights off in the room. My wife is on her phone. Y'all ever know when they had a back turn like this on the phone? I'm like, look at this. She can't even stop the sneak attack. Right? I'm finna sneak attack, y'all. I'm tiptoeing. I done tiptoed in my Jordans. Tiptoeing in my Jordans. I done tiptoed in my Jordans. I'm tiptoeing in them Jordans, y'all. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Boy, it was on, y'all. She not paying attention. She playing bubble pop. She got her back turned. Y'all, big fella, I done snuck out the shirt. I ain't got no shirt on, y'all. I opened my door and took my shirt off. I'm proceeding to take off my shoes. I'm finna swan dive. Cue the Trey Songz. Oh, I'm about to dive in. Whoa, I'm finna splash. I'm finna, y'all, I pull the cover back. I'm finna get in there and tell my wife something nice and nasty, god dog. And I'm finna talk dirty. Dirty. It's about to be a dirty situation. Get the napkins, the towel, somebody grab the Windex, pine towel. I'm talking dirty. Clorox disinfectant wipes. I'm talking dirty. I'm finna say some nasty stuff. Help, huh? I was finna talk nasty, y'all. I pull them covers back and bro in there like this. Show y'all how Dylan was looking, bro. I got a pillow right here. Y'all, this is Dylan. Hi, Dad. I'm just gonna lay down here because it's hot in my room. What? I pulled a whole cover back, bro, up under the thing like this. Hi, Dad. I'm just gonna lay in here because it's hot in my room. I ain't got no shirt on. I've already prepared my mind to say some incredibly grown things to my wife. I pull the cover back, and bro just chilling. He just, hey, Dad. Mom said it was okay if I laid in your side of the bed. Boy, if you don't get your big boy. It was over for me, y'all. How did you even get down here, bro? I swear you was just upstairs when I looked in the room, bro. There's only one set of steps in here, bro. I don't know where he even popped up from, y'all. No, really, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how bro got downstairs for real. I have no clue how this guy even made it down the stairs, man. I'm flabbergasted. I have no clue. I was like, oh man. No shirt on, y'all. I'm just baby oiled up, and bro just laying in my bed. Then not only is he in my room, then it ain't nothing like when you get in bed and the bed be hot, cause this funky 8-year-old is sweating all on your side of the bed, man. I said, man, this don't make no sense. This is wrong. I don't even understand how bro got here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, this boy is a habitual blocker, man. His block button is set up. I don't even understand how his level of blocking is so intense. This guy's amazing, y'all. I'm bewildered right now just thinking about how this boy finds ways to block. He got to be good at defense in basketball. He's a hell of a blocker, guys. This guy's a hell of a blocker. Now I'm sad. I'm sad, y'all. If I go downstairs right now, I bet he pop up and he's supposed to be at school, y'all. I could go downstairs right now The nurse gave me a note, Dad. She said for me I should probably go home. So I'm just down here hanging out with Mom. We're watching the show, Dad. My bad. He probably down there right now looking at the show. He probably watching the show at school, like, yeah, let me make it back to the house. My daddy go downstairs and my daddy go downstairs and let me find out Mika be helping, bro. Come think about it, it's way too convenient, guys. You know what? I figured it out. You dirty scoundrel, Mika. All right, y'all. I feel like that was good. We got to some heavy stuff. We got to some light stuff. Man, and all of it was real. We was able to keep it real. Now, again, if y'all don't agree with me, man, hey, it's okay to disagree. Okay. It's okay to disagree. We're not all gonna think alike, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. All right, y'all. About to take care of some rep the city business, and then we got to go walk. We got to go get a wash machine. If anybody knows how to repair appliances, I got a wash machine with the drain pipe that we need to get fixed up. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm finna go and get this cardio in. Real cardio, guys. We're about to go walk. Because I know somebody at the house like, all right, big fella. Dylan at school. No, we finna go walk. But man, y'all enjoy y'all day today. Life is short. God is real. Love is important. Patience is a virtue. Lamar, boxing is really what I do for real. I've been boxing since, how long we been boxing? We've been boxing a long time. I'm really looking for a new gym a little closer to my house. Uh-oh, baby, I just got it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Y'all might get an exclusive.
My team, the game. I like getting that money and they feel the same. My eyes is same. Like Whitney or Aretha, you feel me, man? Don't care what they say about me. I like putting on for my city. I keep that pistol with me. It's a Texas thing. I freestyle, but the style ain't free. I'm still in love with the money. For life to the day I die. Yeah, won't never change. Lord forgive me, but I know the devil busy. That's the reason why I keep that thing with me. My bullets in the fitness, they be jumping out the barrel like Chris Cross. Down payment on the house, what this and fist cost. I set it off. Live out the city where them players play. Diamonds sing like Whitney, but my trunk singing like Jay Renee. Apple over silver, yeah, that candy like the lay on Ray. Everything that look good ain't good for you, better stay away. Yeah, first we paint a car, then we paint a bitch. I ain't playing with you, my trunk whooping like some switches. 5% so you can't see me.
Okay. Diamond sing like Whitney, but my trunk singing like Jay Renee. Had to go back through and make one or two little changes, man. Oh, so he did send it. He did send it. Yeah, we was on some music stuff yesterday. He did send it.
Regardless of what the rest of the world is doing, we got our own world. And I think it's still like that where, you know, the Houston sound to me, like what I like.
What's that intro? We've been
DJ Screw, Screw Up Click, Ring Shop, Swish House, all of that, you know, SPM, that era of music. That's where what I think of as the Houston sound. It's still there.
Riding up on the city lights, I can feel it in the air tonight. Consequences for decisions, hope I get it right. Only God can judge me, I'm just living life. See, when you at the top, they aiming at your top, dog. So I'ma drop the top, take your best shot, dog. You know I'm a top dog. Me and my city versus all y'all. Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta wait because I be leaving these videos up. Yeah, we gotta wait. That one gonna be different, man. That intro, that's the intro. That's how we starting the project. That intro is different, man. That intro is different, man. That intro is hard. That intro is different, man. That intro is different. That intro is different, man. Me and my city versus all y'all. Y'all thought it was the setup for this Rep the City, Love the City brand is finna be so massive. Like I'm telling y'all, like strategic, man. You gotta be strategic. Gotta be strategic, man. This intro.
in the air tonight. Consequences for decisions, hope I get it right. Only God can judge me, I'm just living life. See, when you at the top, they aiming at your top, dog. So I'ma drop the top, take your best shot, dog. You know I'm a top dog.
Man, I felt that, man. Whenever I wrote that hook, I was really feeling like, musically speaking, that as an artist, man, I've always gotten love and respect from a lot of other artists because they knew musically that's really what I was about. And, especially when it comes to the game, like not even being funny, like, you know how hard it is to keep a brand and your brand equity and brand value up over a long period of time. Now, there's Trials on the hook. I wrote it and I actually did it, but then I was like, nah, Trials, come on. Because again, for me, I'm really about embracing like that upcoming artist community. And I was just feeling that, man, when you at the top, they aiming at your top. You know what I'm saying? When you on top, everybody got something to say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to drop my top. Take your best shot, dog. But you know I'm a top dog for real. When it comes to my city, y'all, man, for real. God has been amazing to my family and I, man. Man, that intro, I'm telling y'all, this listening party gonna be special.
Me and my city versus all y'all. Yeah, you know.
I can't drop that. Come on, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. That mug gonna be ready, man. Yeah. Yeah, now I gotta listen. See, I would play it on live, y'all, but again, I be leaving these videos up, and that ain't one we trying to let out the bag yet. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think. Let me see.
Get it right. Only God can judge me, I'm just living life. See, when you at the top, they aiming at your top, dog. So I'ma drop the top, take your best shot, dog. You know I'm a top dog. Me and my city versus all y'all. Yeah, you know I'm riding through the city on a mission, top missing diamonds.
There you go. Stop. I ain't press stop. It just stopped. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I promise I ain't press stop. I was gonna let it go. God was like, no, big fella. I swear y'all I did not press stop. I'm pressing play. That thing is not going. I'm trying. I don't think y'all was supposed to get that one today. God dog. I tried, y'all. It backfired on me, big fella. I was finna let y'all hear it. It stopped. I swear.
Oh, y'all. Yeah. You know I'm riding through the city on a mission, top missing diamonds dancing like a stripper. Rims the only thing that's tipping. Ain't nobody tripping. Money already made. Ain't no trees around me, but them haters throwing shade.
Yeah, nah, it's hard. All right. It worked. All right, man. Got work to do. Y'all be good, be blessed, man. We finna move around. Be sure today is a powerful day. 10-10. We already know I'm gonna win. Yeah. If I lose on 10-10, I'm gonna admit that to y'all tomorrow, but I'm not. I'm gonna go down here and distract my wife so she don't